Hey, you guys, welcome to our team call. I'm so excited to have you guys all here, and I'm excited about our new time because I think so many more people will be able to hop on, and so I'm just excited to get to see you all and see more of us and be able to talk and kind of share ideas. So first, I wanted to start out by congratulating all who have Success Club points. Amy and Jay Lee, good job, Jay Lee, both have Success Club. And then Callie and Jana both are super close, just like one more person, and they will have it. So congratulations, you guys. Success Club is the thing, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go on a little rant about Success Club for a second because I think sometimes we lose sight. Like, I've had a lot of coaches go, okay, I don't really like the thought of Success Club because I feel like it's like numbers, you know, and it's looking at people as numbers. And this is the thing. Why it's so cool that we have Success Club is if you hit Success Club, you know you have a business. And that's pretty much like bare bones. That's what it is. If you aren't hitting Success Club, you're pretty much a discount coach. And that is where I was on a training the other day, and they were just talking about like, how many coaches do you have on your team that are business builders? And how many coaches do you have on your team that are discount coaches? And I was thinking like, oh, I have a ton of business builders, you know. And then they said, this is how you tell. If they hit Success Club, they're business builders. If they don't, they're discount coaches. And I'm like, you know what? I totally get that, because if you're not hitting Success Club, you're not growing a team, you're not helping people. I mean, you can always help people in free groups, but it's not growing, you know, the people that you're able to help. So anyway, Success Club is huge, you guys, and it's January 2017. So what better goal than to start this month to say, okay, I'm going to be a Success Club All-Star by next January and just hit it every single month for this entire year. That's like the best goal you can set for your business. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about really quick is next month is Team Cup month. I had it pulled up. Hold on just one second. I have it on my other computer. Okay. Okay, so Team Cup, you guys, it is where we form teams of 5 coaches, and there can only be 1 diamond on each team. But the thing is, this is what you got to think about. Okay, so when I first signed up, I signed up as a coach like the end of July, and in September we had a Team Cup month. And I got asked to be on a Team Cup team. And I was like, I didn't really understand it, but I knew like, okay, I have all of these other coaches counting on me. I can't let them down. And so that's how powerful Team Cup is, because you are not just working for yourself and having to motivate yourself. You have 4 other coaches shooting for the same thing, trying to win these prizes and help as many people as possible. And so Team Cup, being on a Team Cup team, usually helps people just blow their business up, because it's kind of like being in a challenge group. You do better, you lose weight better, you stick to the plan better, because you have all this support and you have people showing up and waiting for you. And it's just like this, when you have people counting on you, you work harder, you set your goals higher, and you show up every single day. So that's what I want you guys to think about. If you want to be on a Team Cup team, you have to be committed. You can't say, okay, I want to be on a Team Cup team, and then join the Team Cup team and not do the work and let your whole team down. You've got to show up, and you've got to do the stuff and hit Success Club and help as many people as possible. So what happens is they add up all of your Success Club points as a team, And you definitely can win, like for you just hitting Success Club, you can win like the first tier prize. But then as it goes on, then you have to get so many points as a team to get like the next prize and the next prize and the next prize. So let's see. Hold on, I had a, okay, so Success Club points, you get 1 Team Cup team for each Success Club point, but also if you have a team, a coach either on your Team Cup team or one of your coaches or or someone on your team's coaches rank advance to Emerald, Diamond, whatever, you get 3 points for that. So it's not only Success Club points, you can get points for rank advancements too. And let's see. So yeah, I will put so you've all got to contribute points. You've all got to, and this is the thing too. So if 4 people on your Team Cup team get enough points to win like the 3 tier prizes, but you get 0 points, you don't get to win the prizes. So it's kind of cool because you have to contribute in order to win any of the prizes. Okay. Now I just kind of wanted to talk about tonight on our team call, I want to talk about kind of getting back to the basics, because I was talking to Amy today about, I'm like, okay, so what should we talk about on our team call tonight? Because sometimes I feel like I want to put a thing in the team page and you guys can like put ideas out there so that we can start. I have a bunch of really great friends that I can start having come talk on our team calls too. But if I know kind of subjects you guys want to learn about, then I can find people who are awesome at teaching those things. So let's start brainstorming some great team call ideas, and we will do that. But tonight, we just thought starting out 2017, getting back to the basics and just keeping this business simple would be the place to start. And this week, me and Amy are running a free meal prep group together, and it is rocking. Like, we have over 500 people in there, I think, don't we? Or close to 500. And it's amazing in there. And I just started really thinking about, how did I grow my business? And it all started with free clean eating groups, you guys. It all started with free groups. And it's because if you're just out there trying to sell people and you haven't given them value and built their trust and let them know that you like sincerely want to help them, then it's really, really hard for them to like bite the bullet and spend $160 to $200 with you when they don't even know what your intentions are. So when I first started as a coach, I had a call with Shelly, and the first thing she said was, okay, next week you're going to run a free clean eating group. So this is what you got to do. You've just got to start posting about it. You're going to go in some groups that you're in and say, hey, you guys, I'm running this free clean eating group, and I'm going to provide all of this stuff. Who wants to jump in with me? It's free. Just tell me, send me a friend request, and I'll add you. And I made like 200 friends, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And I gave that group everything I had. Like, I was in there. I sat there for hours, like writing down all the names of all the people who wanted to join. I sent every single one of them a personal message with a little video from me, like, hey, I'm Katie. I'm so excited that you're here. I told them about my family, how I got started with clean eating. And in my video, I would say, like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have you. I'd love to hear all about you and your goals. And probably half of them would write me back and be like, oh my gosh, and they just start spilling all their goals to me. Well, then what does that do? That gives me the next step. Okay, so I run these free groups, but I also run this group that could totally help you reach your goals, you know. It's more dialed in. I can help you dial in your food. It's fitness, nutrition. It's like the whole shebang, and it's smaller. It's not like a group of 200 people, and we get to work super close together. Would that be something that you would be interested in knowing more about? And they're like, yes. So I was getting like challengers like crazy out of my free group before the free group even started. Like, they just knew that I really sincerely wanted to help them. And I think the little video I sent them showed them like, oh, she's a totally real mom with like 5 kids and she's crazy like me. And so it kind of, I think video really connects to people. So anyways, I remember Shelly going, how are you doing this? Because I was like her first coach that just did it. Like, I was her first coach that just did a free cleaning group and started messaging people like crazy. And she's like, I want to know what you're doing so I can tell everybody else, because you're the first one who actually did what I told you to do. And I'm like, I'm just doing what you told me to do. I'm running a free group, messaging them all, getting their goals, and telling them about my next group that I have coming up. And she like couldn't even believe it. And I got like Success Club 28 or something like that in like my second month. And she was just like blown away that I was doing that. Well, I would rinse and repeat every single month. So the very first week of the month, I would do my free group. And then I would get inviting all those people from my free group into my challenge group that would start on like the 3rd week of the month. And I would just do that every single month. And I always had new conversations. I always had new friends. I always had a group to be inviting people to. And so then it's really kind of funny because Shelly said, okay, you guys, we're going to get away from free groups for a little while, because I feel like what you invite people to is what people will join. So if you're always inviting people to a free group, then that's all they're ever going to want to do. And so I'm like, oh, that's probably true. So I went like probably 3 months without doing a free group. I'd add friends here and there, but I'd never get like just a ton of new friends. And my business started like going backwards. Like, I was used to getting like 20 to 30 at some point. So I was helping at least 10 to 15 people every single month. And then it was getting to where like it was lucky if I was helping 5 a month to get to Success Club 10. And I started thinking like, what is going on? You know, what is happening? And it was because I had stopped doing free groups and I wasn't providing the value that I was providing and just giving of myself. And so as soon as I got back to free groups, it all flipped around again. And all of a sudden I had all of these people to talk to and all of these conversations and all of these people jumping into my challenge groups. And so it just hit me how stinking important it is to run these free groups every single month, even just 5-day groups. Like, don't run an all month, all the time free group. Just do like 7 days and then move on, you know. But you can keep like adding value in that group if you want, whatever you want, but that's not like your main focus. You want to get people into your challenge group. And so if you're always focused on, I get like, that's what Shelly was saying, like, don't be just stuck on the free groups. Like, we've got to run challenge groups too. So back to the basics, like just starting now in January, like schedule each month out. Know every single group that you're going to be running. Like, start, okay, when am I going to run my free group and what's it going to be? And, you know, make it exciting. It doesn't have to be a free cleaning group. It can be a squat challenge group. It can be really anything you want it to be. It can be a book reading group. It can be a recipe exchange group. It can be anything, you guys. And it can even be a fitness group. If you want to do like, I've even seen people do like miracle morning groups. If you're having a hard time getting up in the morning and wanting to like start doing a miracle morning, you could do like read the miracle morning as a group and have like a 5 a.m. wake up call and have everyone check in the morning and say, hey, we're up, we're reading our book, we're doing this, you know. And so that, I think I want to do that, one of my next ones. I think that would be way fun. But okay, so I'm going to talk about value for a minute. So this group that me and Amy are running, it's funny because it kind of just happened, like it was like a Wednesday, and I was sitting there and I'm like, oh my gosh, I think it'd be so fun to do like a meal prep group, because so many people get stuck on that. Like they don't know how to meal prep. They get so confused about just the whole process. And so they just don't do it. And then if you're not prepped, then you don't have success. And so we were going to do a crock pot group. And then I messaged Amy and I'm like, what if we did a meal prep group? And she goes, I love it. Let's just do it. And I go, and then we'll wing it. Like we're not even going to have set posts every day. We're just going to go live in there and meal prep and teach them how we meal prep. And she's like, okay, I love it. Let's do it. Well, it has taken a lot of our time this week. I'm not going to lie. But because we're giving so much value in there this week, we're going to have conversations for months to come from this group. And we're actually loving this group so much that we're going to keep it open, keep providing value, keep doing things in there. If we're doing a recipe, we're going to go live in there and say, hey guys, we have a new recipe for you. But they're loving every minute of it. And so what we did is, like, we each went live, introduced ourselves, talked kind of how the group was going to go, and we're teaching them the 21-day fix nutrition, which is awesome, because then we can kind of go, okay, you guys, if you really want to learn this, you can get a challenge pack and get this whole, you know, the whole shebang to go with it so you can understand it. So I kind of explained the containers, explained exactly what we're going to do. And let's see, how do I mute people? Oh, Jana muted herself. Okay. So anyways, we just said, okay, this is what we're going to do. And then on Sunday, like, we split up the meals. And so she did half of them, I did half of them. So on Sunday, she went live as she was chopping her stuff and getting ready, and she made overnight oats and stuff like that. I went live and I was making my stuff and just showing them, and it was kind of good because we do things a little different, and it was good to show them, like, you don't have to do it a specific way, but just find what works for you, you know? And so we did that, and then every day we've gone live with, like, our breakfast, sticking it together, or our lunch, sticking it together, or the snack of the day, or whatever it is. And then another super awesome thing is Amy has been recording herself, like, teaching, like, P90 live or Country Heat live, and so then we're adding those videos into the group too, so that they have a live workout with Amy. Like, so one thing that's awesome about that, you guys, is now she has all these videos that she can use in other groups. But also, like, just like they say, we're not selling the products, we're selling us, pretty much. So that they're seeing us every single day, they're seeing us show up, they're seeing her do the workouts and all of this. They're, like, loving it, and they're showing up every day and loving every minute of our group. So and then tomorrow we're gonna do, like, a live Q&A with them, and we're just, like, getting ready to kind of end the week. But they're just all, like, so happy about it. And so that is the thing I want you guys to think about is, I know free groups don't seem like that big of a deal, but they're everything to your business. And if you can give it everything you've got for a week and just, like, provide them with so much value, then you will have rock star challengers down the road. And you'll have people who trust you, believe in you, and stick with you forever. And so now, like, we're almost done with this, but I have like hundreds of people I'm going to start messaging in the next couple of days. And it is going to roll me over into like February, March, you know, and then we're going to run another one in February. So it's just this constant, we always have people. Okay, and then one more thing I want to talk about is, I don't know if you guys listened to Bonnie's National Wake Up Call, but I love her story. And it doesn't get much more basic than her story of what this business is about. Like, it is just about showing up, showing our excitement for what we do every single day. Like, if you guys didn't hear her story, she was in the hospital, she was gonna die, and she was in a room with a girl who was also like probably gonna die. And so Bonnie had this horrible attitude, didn't want to go to the playroom, didn't want to show up every day and do anything. She just wanted to stay in her bed and have everyone leave her alone. Well, her cute little roommate went to the playroom, would come back, and with all of her excitement, just tell her everything that she got to do that day. And Bonnie, like, little by little, it's kind of like our ornery people who watch us on Facebook but don't want us to know that they're watching us, you know, like, they want to act like we're bugging them, but at the same time, they're kind of wanting our happiness and our lifestyle. And so that's kind of how this was. Like, she's like, it started like, I just wanted to know like what she got to do today, and I started wondering what she was doing when she wasn't with me. And it's not about selling anything. It's about showing our excitement and our passion and our love for what we get to do. And that's what people are attracted to. And that's what is going to make them want to jump in with us. And pretty soon, Bonnie's little roommate got her going to the playroom with her and got her doing the things with her, not because she like bugged her. She would invite her every day and didn't give up on her, but she just showed up and was happy and loving what she's doing. And that's exactly what we do in our business. We just show up every day and we're excited about it. Whether sometimes we're not excited or not, we're just excited to be here. And that's what is going to make people like, you know, want to do what we're doing and want to show up and be happy and do the things that we're doing. Because, you know, there's a lot of things in this business that might not be fun, but what comes from it and how we grow from it and the kind of people we become from it, it's all worth it in the end. And the people that we meet from it and the team that we have from it, like, it's all amazing. So I just want you to bring it back to the basics. Just think about your business and what you want to portray to people. And, you know, we don't need to be like this cookie cutter coach and do what everybody else does. Be you and be excited and be the person that you want other people to see in you. And just show up and do the vitals every day. Like, do your workout, drink your shake, share about it, post on social media. And the hardest thing of all, I think, that people struggle with is messaging people and inviting. But if you start now and just get in that habit of even 5 a day, you'll be amazed at how much easier it gets. And because I know even with myself, when I just show up and do it, it's not that hard. And I get it over with. And I actually enjoy the conversations I'm having. And it's just really like it gets in your head. And so just bring it back to the basics. Run your free groups. Run a challenge group every single month. Do all the vitals. Be doing your personal development. And set some huge goals for 2017, because I know that every single one of you can have amazing success this year. I have this like great feeling about our team and everything that's going on this year. So did any of you guys want to add anything? Like, do you guys have any great thing going on in free groups or anything like that that you would like to share? No? Amy has something. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Just find things that interest you and do a group about it. If it's something that you want to learn more on, do it. I know a ton of people have been doing them on like tidying up and getting on a cleaning schedule, or like anything that you are interested in.
All right, everybody, Jesse Reagan here. Okay, you guys can hear me. Let me know below in the free group or comment below.
Hello. I'm looking at the Jesse Reagan training on my other window. But anything that you're interested in, you will be able to find other people that are interested in it. Like I just got an Instant Pot today. So I think, you know, I'm going to start looking at Instant Pot recipes, and tons of people are doing those, you know, and are interested in those. So really anything you can think of, do it. Anything that interests you and that motivates you. And it doesn't even have to be specifically around clean eating. Like she was saying, the exercise ones, or there's so many different things you can do. So just like think broad. Like don't just get so stuck. Cause I was like, if I have to do the same recipes again, cause I kept doing the same clean eating group and I got so bored with it and it drove me nuts. So this group it's kind of reinvigorated me. And has helped me be a lot more accountable. So the group this week has really made a huge difference for me.
Me too. And I think because we've been going live for everything, and we have, because I can't even tell you how many times I've ran like a crock pot group or something, and I don't even buy the stuff to do it with them. I'm just like, I don't want to do those recipes. I'm going to do my own thing. But because this week we did our favorite recipes, like we did the things that we make anyway, and they're super simple, so the people love it because they don't have to buy a ton of ingredients, and it made it so we actually bought the stuff because it's stuff we'll eat anyway. And then because we're going live and doing all of the videos, then we have to do it. Like it's like the best accountability ever. So yes, it's just been a great group. So that is like what I want to send to you guys is, if you've kind of gotten away from free groups, then like Amy said, find a free idea, like an idea that is like your passion, even if it's like a craft night group or, you know, whatever it's going to be that makes you excited to show up to that group. Because it's true, like it can kind of get repetitive and like you're going through the motions sometimes. This whole business can, because what do? We do the same things every week after week and month after month. So this totally, like coming up with a new idea for a group and just making it fun, totally reinvigorated me too. And it makes me want to keep thinking of, okay, what are we going to do next time? And I think sometimes when you're always posting about, hey, I have a free clean eating group, who's excited? Like all the people have seen you post that like a million times. So they're like, I've been in her free groups or whatever. But if it's a brand new idea, then they're super excited. They're like, oh my gosh, I totally want to be in that. So think outside the box. Don't be like every other coach. Like think of something totally different and something that is right up your alley of excitement, because it will make you excited to show up to that group every day and just provide value. I think even on your page, like going live, this is my goal, is I used to do Tasty Tuesdays like every Tuesday, and I kind of got away from that. So now I'm getting back to like Tasty Tuesday every Tuesday, and my goal is to go live on my page at least twice a week. if not more. But me and Amy actually are buying the Jesse Reagan training. So if you guys are interested in learning more about that, I'll send you the link. It's on sale till tomorrow, and then it goes up, and you can't get in on his lifetime. Like if you buy now, then you're in on his lifetime thing. So anytime he comes up with new training, anything, you get it, and you don't have to ever buy any more into it. So we're really like gonna get working on our light pages because we are going international soon, I think, and that is the way you're gonna reach more people. So that's something, if you guys are interested, I will send you the link and you can watch a free webinar about that training and see if that's something that you want to invest in for your business. But just start thinking outside the box, make your business exciting, and yeah, and just do the basics and make it exciting, and don't overthink it because it's really not hard. You know, I think we just overthink it. So thank you guys so much for hopping on. I'm excited about our new Thursday night team calls because I think I'm going to see a lot more faces, but next time I hope I actually see your faces. No more of this hiding behind your camera thing. And have an amazing night, and I'll see you guys later.